Why Arsenal's attack still lacks a clinical edge, even after new signings. Arsenal have strengthened. Arsenal have evolved. Arsenal have spent. This summer brought huge excitement. Victor Gyökeres, the powerful, ruthless, goal-hungry striker supporters have begged for. Martin Zubimendi, a midfield controller who brings calm, tempo, and intelligence. Ibaraki Eze, a creative machine with flair, unpredictability, and magic. And yet, despite all this firepower, fans still ask, why does Arsenal's attack still lack a clinical edge? The truth is simple, Arsenal have all the tools. But the killer instinct is not something you buy overnight. It must be built, drilled, nurtured, and demanded. And with injuries to Martin Odegaard and Noni Madueke, Arsenal have once again become a team filled with talent, but without consistency in the final third. Today, we're breaking down why Gyökeres changes everything, and why he alone is not enough. How Zubimendi improves progression but doesn't solve finishing. What Ibaraki Eze brings creatively, and what he still lacks. How injuries to Odegaard and Madueke hurt Arsenal's rhythm. Why Arsenal still miss too many chances. And what must change for Arsenal to finally become ruthless. Let's dive into this full tactical and psychological breakdown of why Arsenal's attack still lacks a clinical edge, even after major upgrades. What has actually improved with the new signings? Before we talk about the problem, we must recognize the progress. Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres is a different breed of striker. Powerful, direct, two-footed, aggressive in duels, and fearless inside the box. Unlike Gabriel Jesus or Havertz, Gyökeres lives for chaos. He is not a goalscorer. He improves creation, but not finishing. Ibaraki Eze brings. Even with new players, Arsenal still depend on the same old patterns for goals. How Odegaard's injury affects attacking ruthlessness. Martin Odegaard is Arsenal's rhythm, composer, and metronome. Without him, Arsenal lose control in zone 14. Final third combinations become slower. Saka receives fewer quality touches. Timing between lines becomes disjointed. Build-up loses calmness. Cutbacks decline. The team's structure loses its brain. Odegaard doesn't always score, but he positions Arsenal to score. His injury creates a domino effect. Saka becomes isolated. Gyökeres receives fewer clean chances. Eze is forced into deeper creative roles. Zubimendi becomes a progressor instead of a connector. Arsenal become predictable. Cross, cross, cross. Instead of rotate, combine, attack the box intelligently. When Odegaard returns, Arsenal's chance quality increases dramatically, but right now, the lack of his final third intelligence is part of the finishing problem. How Madueke's injury hurts Arsenal's width and directness. Madueke added something Arsenal have desperately lacked. A left-footed winger who runs at defenders with pure intention to score. Without him, Arsenal's right side becomes Saka only. There is no inverted threat from the left. Defenders don't get stretched horizontally. Arsenal become predictable in transitions. Fewer cutbacks occur. Less chaos inside the box. Madueke brings low crosses, direct one-on-ones, ball-carrying power, unpredictable angles, shooting from tight spaces. His injury forces Arteta to rely on players who prefer passing rather than shooting. This contributes directly to the clinical problem. Why Arsenal's attack still struggles. System-based reasons. Despite new signings, Arteta's system still produces volume over quality, control over chaos, patience over instinct. Arsenal often try to create perfect goals instead of taking half chances. 1. Too many touches in the box. Instead of quick finishes, players take extra touches. 2. Not enough blind side runs. Only Gyökeres does this naturally. 3. Players prefer receiving to feed rather than attacking space. Especially Saka and Eze. 4. Arsenal still lack aerial finishers beyond Gyökeres. Crosses are often wasted. 5. Slow rotations. Without Odegaard, Arsenal's right side loses speed in combinations. Player-by-player analysis. Bukayo Saka, still Arsenal's biggest attacking threat, but he needs more first-time finishing, quicker decisions in the box, more blind side runs, more aggression off the ball. Gabriel Martinelli, improved creativity, but inconsistent finishing remains a weakness. Victor Gyökeres, he can't finish chances that don't reach him. Arsenal must feed him better. Ibaraki Eze, brilliant creator, not a natural killer. Zubimendi, elite tempo controller, won't add many goals. Madueke injured, his absence removes pace, unpredictability, and direct shots. The psychology of finishing, Arsenal's hidden weakness. Arsenal still struggle mentally in big moments. Young players overthink. Too many players want the perfect goal. No natural killer mentality except Jokers. Pressure affects decision-making. Lack of composure inside the box. This is why Arsenal dominate XG charts but not the scoreboard. What Arsenal must do to fix this? Solutions. 1. Increase shot volume from unpredictable players. Let Eze and Zubamendi shoot more from distance. 2. Feed Jokers with early crosses. Not just cutbacks. 3. Encourage ugly goals, rebounds, scrambles, deflections, take them all. 4. Build more play through the right side. When Odegaard returns, this will come naturally. 5. Improve Saka and Martinelli's decision-making inside the box. 6. Add more runners into the box. Attack with 4 or 5 players, not 2 or 3. 7. Use Madueke more once fit. He gives Arsenal shooting